What up?
Should Tua continue playing for the rest of the season? Let's talk about this, man.
Let's speak on it because
This last Packer game, he was benched with another concussion.
damn.
This is the second concussion for the season. Obviously, we saw weeks ago what happened with that major concussion.
Yeah,
Which was honestly a tragedy to see. And
that was hard to watch.
It was tough to watch. I mean, I give him all respects for coming back, but
Right.
I mean, if you're already at your second concussion for the season, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he should. I don't think he should finish the season. Look, at the end of the day, you're an NFL player, 100%.
Yeah,
Joe
right.
Burrow said it best. You sign up, you know what you're signing up for, and you're getting
Right.
up there to get hit, right?
Yeah.
And that's what you get paid handsomely for.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you want to be able to put your health in front of your career. At least in my opinion, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be those guys that put your career first and your health second, and then you want to end up like Antonio Brown out there, running your mouth in certain situations, acting
I
on a fool.
mean, that man was already wild before the hit.
Yeah, but he got more wild after the hit,
bro. Yeah, he knocked some screws loose. That's for sure.
Man, I think he should just sit out the season, focus on himself,
Right.
focus on recovering and focusing on his health directly. Take care of yourself, man. What are you doing? I think, look, the Dolphins, I get it. They're still on a little bit of a high. I mean, they just lost to the Packers.
Right.
But correct me if I'm wrong. What seed are they still in?
I believe 7.
You're still in a playoff spot. I understand if you want to keep playing as a competitor because you want to secure your spot. You're at the playoffs. You don't want to lose it. You don't want a chance losing it. But I mean, at the end of the day, with 2 concussions already in the season, just call it, man. You know what? Let the backup quarterback there. Look, at the end of the day, long story short, if you don't even end up making it a far push, playoff push, which even then I don't even think you would, even if Tua was healthy.
Okay.
It's not your year, man. It's not your year. So I think sometimes as an athlete, you just gotta feel like, hey, it's not my year.
You just pissed off a lot of Miami fans with that. Whoever watches Miami.
Put your health first, man. Put your health first. That's the biggest thing. Tua, sit the season out, man. I think just play it safe, sit it out, take care of yourself. As far as, Miami, they're going to be there next year. They're going to be there for the rest of your career. And don't get me wrong. I mean, hopefully Miami has a good team coming up. I don't hate against Miami. I like to make fun of them. I think they were on a high from the beginning of the season the other way. But I don't make fun of Miami. I got to respect Miami. Those fans have been struggling for years. So I love to see some success on it. But more importantly, just call it for the rest of the season. You got your whole career ahead of you, man. Keep yourself safe. You don't want to be those guys that just last 5-7 years, like Andrew Luck, right? Respect to Andrew Luck, though.
Yeah,
but
he made that decision for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He did make the decision for himself, which ideally is what he's asking of Tua. Make the decision for yourself.
Keep yourself long term, man. Keep yourself as a long term quarterback. Look at Tom Brady. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Drew Brees. Look at those guys that have been in the league for such a long time. That were in the league for such a long time. For some of them, take care of yourself, man.
I mean, you bring up an interesting point, bringing up Tom, Aaron Rodgers, quarterbacks like that, and then you got to look at Tua style play. Look, of course, before I get ahead of myself, as far as Tua receiving those 2 concussions, I'm all for taking care of yourself. I'm not going to disagree with that one. You got to watch out what's for you at the end of the day. That's what Andrew Luck did all them years back. He decided what's best for himself. Tua, you got to do the same. Now, I will say this. Do I think he should sit out for the rest of the game? Maybe he should sit out for the next game, but play the final game, if you ask me.
You say playing for some of the rest of the game of the seasons?
I do. Only because because again, you're going to tell this man, you really going to tell this man to not play? You can't. He's a competitor. A competitor's going to play. Even when he's hurt, he's still going to try to get out there,
No, and I respect that. I respect the competitive style.
Exactly. It's just and you can't ask him to sit it out. He's got to make his own decision.
But that's the thing, bro. It's not like a broken finger. It's not like a jammed finger or a sprained fucking knee or something. This is they're talking about mental health.
Yeah, mental health. Yeah, his own health. But you got to understand too. Maybe he has to decide, and that's when you brought up Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Their style of play is different from Tua's style of play.
Yeah,
Tua runs and gets hit. Aaron, Tom, quarterbacks like them. Old school quarterbacks,
sit back in the pocket
and try to get a good pass, or they get hit up here. They don't usually get hit up in the head. Maybe that's what Tua needs to reevaluate and change the style of play. How many quarterbacks have we seen who have a similar style of play get injured? They break out of the pocket and try to extend the play one way or another. Maybe Tua got to decide, what? Let me take it back. I know it's going to be hard for him to do just because, again, he's so used to getting out. But if he wants to continue to play, he needs to change his style a little bit to protect himself. Look what happened to Kyler. He tore his ACL, and he was why?
Non-contact injury.
Yeah, not contact, but he was trying to make a play. Tua was trying to make a play when he got hit, when he got rocked in times. That's the thing. I should say again. I say he sits out. Let him play the next game because the game after will be a lot of playoff implications. That way at least it gives him time to practice a different style. I know don't compare a style he's been practicing his whole entire life, but at least for him to have that in his arsenal, to use it, to utilize it, make a push in the playoffs, and also just try to make something happen. Because again, the man is a competitor. I do, and I respect that. But also, at the end of the day, we are asking that take care of himself.
But again, like I said, bro, it's not like it's a broken finger. It's not like it's a jammed finger. It's not like it's a sprained something. It's not like it's a minor injury. Like, oh, you know what? I'll play through it. Right. Like, we're talking about the NFL where they take huge hits all the time, and you can already see, there's multiple organizations trying to make a pitch at the NFL where it's the whole CTE, becoming a big issue.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't want to end up like an Antonio Brown. It's not like, he's going out there and like, oh, I have a jam finger. No worries, I'll play through it. We're talking about a concussion. We're talking about multiple concussions in the span of less than 3 months.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know, man. I say mental, that's more important because you want to take care of your mental health. At the end of the day, even if he has a long career, just take care of yourself,
I agree. Take care of yourself, but also, you might consider changing your style of play. That's just me.
That is true. Yeah, I can definitely see that too. You got a point with the quarterbacks. Especially with those type of style of plays, they're prone to get more bigger hits. One, because they're coming out of the pocket, trying to extend the play. Some of those scrambling quarterbacks,
pretty much they're up. They're fair game at that point.
Exactly.
But it's football, man.
Hey, man, let us know what you guys think in the comment section. If you think Tua should just play for the rest of the season, no matter the concussion protocols, do you think he should sit out for the rest of the season, save himself, take care of himself, and play out and have a further career? Let us know in the comment section. I'll definitely say this much: if you agree with Miguel, Tua, I apologize. And I promise you that if something happens in the future, more of your mental health is becoming a huge issue, we're going to look back at this video, and I don't blame Miguel and everyone who agreed with him.
No. First of all, hey, bro, he's a grown man. He can make his decision.
That's true.
Right?
That is true.
Don't put that on me. That's on him.
But let us know in the conversation what you think. You guys already know, as far as this video goes, do like it there. Hit that like button.
Here.
Hit that subscribe button, and more importantly, hit that notification button, man, so you're notified when we're dropping this video.
And this way we can tell your mama we on, all right?
Exactly.
Tell your mama.
Tell your mama, sister, your mama, your cousin.
Your auntie, everybody. Tell we here.
Hey, we want to know where your mama stay, where your daddy stay,
or
where your grandma stay. There we go. Till next time, though, we're out. Peace.